The Desert Eagle is one of the most iconic pistols in the world. I've always had a soft spot in my heart for the deagle, but I also swore I'd never buy another after my last experience. But then I found a mint IMI version in the proper 50 AE and classic nickel finish, and I just couldn't resist. Enter this beautiful 1995 version of the Desert Eagle Mark 19. Yeah, this little gem is nearly 30 years old and it still looks sexy as hell. This deagle was manufactured by IMI, not Magnum Research. Ask me why that's relevant. Well, let's just say that I wouldn't buy another Magnum Research version unless they seriously improve upon certain quality control items. For one, Magnum Research has dramatically increased the price of these guns. All the while, they've lost the eye for detail on the deagle. My last L5 that I reviewed had a lot of tooling marks, mismatching cuts from the slide and barrel, and reliability issues to top it all off. The last great deagle I owned was another IMI produced nickel-plated masterpiece. And like the idiot I've always been, I sold it and regretted that decision instantly. When I found its twin brother lurking on Gunbroker, I couldn't help myself. The sense of nostalgia that I will forever feel with this exact type of deagle is just unable to be ignored. There have been a lot of small changes to the deagle since this big boy's release in 1995. Some of the most recognizable ones are the change from the hook design safety to more of the teardrop looking one on the current models. They also did away with the Weaver style mounts and incorporated a full 1913 style rail. At first, that was only the case with the top of the barrel, and now they have a matching full length rail on the frame. But if you ask me, it's all a little too much. This classic design is just what I call perfect. The lines are clean, the finish is beautiful, and the gun functions flawlessly, which is obviously the most important part. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. There were still lots of tooling marks back when IMI manufactured these. As you can clearly see here at the top of the slide, I'm not joking. Nonetheless, the rest of the finish is quite gorgeous and makes this feel more like what it truly is, a novelty pistol that belongs in every collection. Don't get me wrong, there could be practical uses for the deagle if you're ever battling a bear, Bigfoot, or a T-Rex. In all seriousness, the primary use for these has been at the Israeli checkpoints where they use big bad 50 cal to put out truck engines when a Haji in a car decides to plow through. But other than that, we all just know it's a cool looking gun that's featured in a million movies and games. The pistol is really a marvel of ingenuity though. It functions more like an AR than your typical pistol. The bolt looks much more like an AR, and the gun uses a gas piston system much like an HKP7 or Lago Arms Alien. This, however, makes the gun absolutely filthy after only a few rounds. So if you're the type of person that doesn't like to clean your pistol after a trip to the range, look elsewhere for your thrills. Yep, this bad little bitch gets dirty, and it gets dirty everywhere. Speaking of bad bitches, one of the glaring differences I noticed while shooting this thing is how violently the cartridges are ejected. Literally every one of them flying right at my forehead with authority. You really need to adjust your grip and stance with a deagle in order to avoid it. In fact, it is suggested to use more of a hybrid stance rather than your typical Weaver stance. Your firing arm should be fully extended while your support arm is somewhat bent, and your support leg is slightly ahead of your firing leg. What's that do? It makes you force the pistol more to one side of your body versus square in the middle. I guess I'll have to give that a try at my next trip to the range. In the meantime, what I can conclude from my own experience is this. Having owned over half a dozen different deagles from different generations built by different manufacturers, if you're in the market for one, you should seriously consider one that says IMI on the side. That is, if you're actually intending to shoot it. If it's going to be a paperweight, a conversation piece, or something nice looking on your wall, feel free to pick up a Magnum Research variant. If you enjoy this content, please leave a thumbs up. More importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends. Until next time, stay safe and may God bless the Republic.